realize and execute the digital services vision and strategy, operators will need to transform their operations to be more open. Roads, real-time, on-demand, all online, DIY, and social are revolutionizing how digital services are consumed and how business operations are transforming towards open digital operations. Today, we're going to be talking to industry experts on how operators can run their digital businesses, play into new business models, and become overall a digital economy and contribute into the digital economy. Thank you. Digitalization has been on operators' mind for a while now. What exactly are digital businesses, and how can operators transform to one?
Well, I think operators feel pretty comfortable with the technology of digitization, but the wider business issues of how do you become more agile, how do you move faster, how do you become more focused on the customer, how do you understand what they're doing, the whole data analytics piece, how do you get more innovative? These are challenges that make a real digital business that I think a lot of operators are grappling with.
True. And so how can they transform to those digital businesses?
What do you do best? What do you do uniquely? And what can somebody else in the ecosystem do faster, cheaper, and better than you can? It might be operations, for example. A lot of operators have partnered with, say, Huawei to help run their network. It might be billing operations. But I think it's probably more around the exploitation of the network, in that the creativity in all the applications we've seen, say, in the App Store, is starting to be mirrored in applications for business. Now, the difficulty for most telecom operators is really understanding what are the opportunities and moving fast enough, but partnering can be opening up APIs, opening up software development toolkits, to allow people to come in and add that creativity. So partnering in the ecosystem can be at the sort of formal business to business outsource partnering level, or it can be opening up your infrastructure to allow other people to come in and looking at creative ways of revenue sharing and doing that.
In your presentation this morning, you talked about defense strategies, low cost, agility, customer experience, growing your top line. In your opinion, which one of these do you think is the most important for operators to focus on, and why?
They're all important. One is important, essential short term, and the creation of new revenue is essential for long-term health. And the agility and customer experience pieces and innovation is a fundamental enabler of getting the bridge between the two.
Okay, good. What impact do you think the vertical integration has to the three roles of business that you talked about this morning? And in particular, how do you feel Huawei is positioned in that vertical integration in helping the operators? What do you see the Huawei's value add in this?
Well, Huawei has emerged as a critically important player in that enabling capability, and I call it capability. 5 years ago, I would have called it enabling technology. Of course, the technology is important, but increasingly we see Huawei moving into this delivering of a capability as a service. Now, it's mainly network oriented today, but I think increasingly, as I said, there are opportunities in helping operators with the whole data analytics piece. The Internet of Things is a kind of difficult phrase. It means so many things, but essentially every business in the world is going towards a digital business. There are opportunities for telecom operators to help them do that in more than just providing them with connectivity. And there's opportunities for Huawei to provide the skills capability sets as a partner to those operators to grab that prize.
Nicely.
I think it was said at the conference today, it's the worst of times, it's the best of times. For me, the glass is half full. there has never been a bigger opportunity for anybody who is in the business of providing enabling connected technologies to a digitizing world.
I see.
And the people that get the formula right for that are going to be pretty wealthy, and I'm sure Huawei is going to be among them.